I promise you this is so far from anything that you've ever been to.
And now.
Let me start with a high performance session on purpose mastery. So this is a very heady session. Some of you are going to be challenged for something like this, but the clarity that comes along with just thinking about, how you want to make a mark in the world, in the business world, with your families, is important. So if you haven't gone through this exercise here, this is more than a 10-minute exercise, but I'm probably only going to take about 10 minutes to go through it. So similar to the other exercises that we've done, these high performance coaching exercises, this is let's go through it here and grab some time at a coffee shop, a quiet hour where you can really dig into this, because this can have a significant impact on how you see the world and how you filter just everything around you. All right, so defining and leading our purpose. Defining our life's purpose in a singular statement, it's like I mentioned, it's a must-do activity in personal development. The challenge is that you can have different purposes in different parts of your life. You might have one in your relationship and another in your career and in different times of your life. Perhaps your purpose too has changed or become more defined as we go through this curriculum. Unfortunately, too many people also obsess about their overall life's purpose and simply don't realize living each day with purpose and meaning is the ultimate goal, regardless of if you're clear on an overall life plan and purpose. Still, having a singular statement in mind can sharpen your focus and remind you of what's important. So complete the activities below. Even if you've done this activity before, do it with a fresh mind and full presence. Once you have your purpose statement, I encourage you to share it with others. When they see you living and role modeling your purpose, they're inspired to do the same. So as you work through this, just share it. Share it with your team, share it with your spouse, with friends, and refine it so you know when you're living it. All right, so part one here is the statement can be as much about being as doing. For example, Brendan Burchard, founder of High Performance Academy, has be fully alive and vibrant as part of his purpose statement, which has nothing to do with a career or goal-oriented objective. So what are the things I'd like my purpose statement to remind me to be? Jot down some things, fully alive, vibrant, present, energized, bold, enthusiastic. What would you want your purpose statement to remind you to be? Okay, the statement can have to-do items that aren't career-focused as well. So you could add in there to adore, to appreciate, to serve my loved ones and team members and clients, which again is not something that is career-related. Even in addressing career or ambitions, Brendan's to-do item is to strengthen and share my gifts. So he has to adore and appreciate my loved ones and to strengthen and share my gifts. Another broad statement. Though everyone tells you to be super specific about what you want, which is great in goal setting, purpose statements that are more broad in scope help us focus on what's really important in a variety of contexts. So the things I'd like my purpose statement to remind me to do include what? When I went through this exercise, I've been through it twice. I modeled a lot of what Brendan had because of the impact that he's making in the personal development space, coaching and consulting. It was a great one for me to model. And then my second iteration, I sort of made it my own. But it's not a bad start. So to appreciate your loved ones, adore your loved ones, serve your wife, be present with your children, strengthen and share my gifts is an awesome one. So what do you want to be reminded to do in your purpose statement? So the ultimate sort of end game here in a purpose statement is that you read it and it reminds you that this is how you want to show up in the world, right? The statement might also have a so that element that describes why you want to be and do all these things as part of your purpose. For example, Brendan's statement ends with, so that I might inspire others to live more fully, love more openly, and make a greater difference today. So what's the why or so that reason that you want to be and do the things that you wrote above? So now tie together your answers 1, 2, 3 in one statement. So Brendan's full purpose statement, the purpose of my life, that's how this is going to start. The purpose of my life is to be fully alive and vibrant, to adore and appreciate my loved ones, and to strengthen and share my gifts so that I might inspire others to live more fully, love more openly, and make a greater difference today. But this is a worthy exercise. I imagine there are some of you, we almost have 50 people on the call. I imagine there are some of you on the call that are sort of blowing this off a little bit in your mind. I hope you don't do that. Even if your purpose statement, let's say your purpose statement was Brendan's, and you read this several times today. The purpose of my life is to be fully alive and vibrant, to adore and appreciate my loved ones, and to strengthen and share my gifts so that I might inspire others to live more fully, love more openly, and make a greater difference today. How would that impact your life, having that as a constant reminder of how you want to show up in the world? It would change the game. Change the game. And it's all just like that. It's just a mindset shift. And the last statement, in order to lead and inspire others in finding their own purpose in their lives or careers, I could begin a habit of what? So in order to pay this forward, right? So to help others find their purpose, what could you do regularly? So that's my challenge to everybody is, and if anyone would take it on, to take this one pager, go through it, and share on Facebook. So I want to see like 25 of them up there before that thread is out.